Today, I'm going to make a raised bed. And I found a very inexpensive way to do it. Now, what I'm going to do is measure out 8 feet. I'm going to score it, do it, cut it. So I'll have an 8 by 4, and I'll do 2 of those so that I can have a raised bed. So here we go. So that's marked. One side down. And mark it at 4 feet. So now what I'm going to do, I've decided that the boards are at about 8 1/4 inches. It is siding. They're 8 1/4 inches wide. So I'm going to add, I don't know, like 6 inches into the ground, just to, firm up the boards and whatnot. So I've already marked this, and I'm going to cut it right now. What I'm doing is marking approximately the middle point. I've got my saw at a 45-degree angle. Measure that out. That's 1. There you go. Good point. Do it again. Right? I'm just eyeballing this. So, what I do is I line it up to whatever, which this is why I call my place the Cockeyed Farm. So, we set the post in. I just got a 3-pound mini sledge. Pound it in. Lovely. Perfect. Now, I screw it in. Of course, you can see where I managed to break the board. I'm so graceful. And this is a pain. Let's start up here. Ooh, that one's better than most. There. And you screw it all the sides, and you've got yourself the beginnings of a raised bed. Little Miss Complainer here has been helping me. This is Whirling Dervish. And of all things, she is my service cat, so she very rarely leaves me alone. Unless I tie her to, not tie her, but, you know, just make it so that she can't get out. I know. She's awesome. Heck of a thing, dog trainer with a service cat. Can you imagine? Bless you. Yep, she's my cat. She's awesome. Now what I'm going to do is put cardboard down. Keep weeds and grass from coming up, and it'll decompose and only add to the soil that will finally be in there. There, I've got more down because we're expecting some rain, so I can get the ground good and soggy. It goes through the cardboard very nicely and gets it good and soggy and soft, which is what I want. So there's my raised bed. How exciting.